Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says the upcoming budget will address concerns around jobs amid rapid technological change and a very uncertain external environment. That's even as the country enjoyed a strong economic performance in 2025 and a robust labour market. In a video on his YouTube channel, PM Wong, who is also the finance minister, says he will share more about his plans during his budget statement in Parliament on Thursday. Now, in the video, PM Wong was seeking feedback from two workers on their careers. He told them jobs will change and evolve, leading to more career transitions for Singaporeans. He pledged that the government will help workers continue to upgrade so that they are prepared for the changes and new roles.
The government will do more to support Singaporeans in navigating these changes, and that includes helping you manage job transitions, equipping you with relevant skills to stay competitive, and ensuring that all Singaporeans are able to secure good jobs with rising incomes.
Analysts are expecting more targeted support for seniors and young families in Thursday's budget statement. That's as concerns on job security and income stability continue. Amid global economic uncertainties, they say Prime Minister Lawrence Wong may also announce measures to help businesses, large and small, navigate AI-driven shifts. Nadirah Zaidi with more.
This will be Prime Minister and Finance Minister Lawrence Wong's first budget in the new term of government since the general elections in May 2025. Since then, global politics have evolved, but uncertainties in trade and employment persist. To remain competitive, PM Wong says there is a need to rethink, reset and refresh the nation's economic strategies. Experts say this could mean a focus on supporting businesses and households as the budget is rolled out on Thursday.
I think there will be a fair bit of attention that will be going into how to assist the SMEs navigate this complex environment better. And in terms of the households, of course, cost of living is always a perennial issue. So I think there will still be some sustained assistance that will be given, but maybe calibrated to a more targeted group going forward.
Analysts say this targeted group could include seniors and young families, especially as low fertility rate remains a key concern in Singapore.
Young families have quite a few concerns, particularly housing is a big one, whether they'll be able to have a kind of house which would be able to fit the needs of their younger children. And this is very important, even when people plan to start a family to begin with. So targeted approaches really would mean to continue to ensure the cost of housing remains affordable for them, at least they feel that this is something possible with their jobs.
Job security and the shift to an AI-driven economy are expected to take center stage in the budget, with major implications for workers and businesses. As Singapore upgrades its 2026 growth forecast to between 2 and 4%, one analyst says Budget 2026 is a chance to strengthen economic resilience and boost business and investor confidence. This includes more support not only for large firms but small and medium-sized ones too.
AI needs to be viewed in the context of improving productivity and upskilling. And that is where I think the government, and I hope that the budget actually gives large amount of support to, whether it's through cash grants or whether it's through training, making people go in for, I don't know whether it should be specific training for AI, how do SMEs send their people there. I think that sort of support needs to come through, because that's the only way that AI can be embraced.
And unlike the generous CDC payouts in the last budget, analysts are expecting less or none at all this year.
Digital Development and Information Minister Josephine Teo hinted that the budget statement by PM Wong will address AI for business transformation. She was speaking at the launch of a survey on AI adoption in Southeast Asia. Mrs. Teo added that there is a need to build an ecosystem of AI talent beyond just specific industries like healthcare and banking.
In a way, when we think about talent, the need, the ambition also has to grow. Yeah, you can't just think about them in a very narrow, way. You have to think about the whole ecosystem coming together with talents in every nook and cranny at every level. And that's what I think will give us the most returns.
When the budget statement takes centre stage in Parliament on Thursday, MPs will also discuss Singapore's response to recent Nipah virus cases in India and Bangladesh, particularly if public health measures would be ramped up. Other issues on the agenda include Singapore's economy and the impact of tariffs and other price pressures. MPs will also talk about the adoption of autonomous vehicles and the fairness of how junior athletes are selected. A new amendment bill on tobacco control in Singapore will also be tabled.